Hi again, everyone. It's WeatherWise time, and in this edition of WeatherWise, we're going to talk about the winter weather forecast. We're going to cover what we talked about way back in November and how things have played out so far. You'll remember back in November, we issued our winter weather forecast. It covered a period of time from December 1st to February 28th. Between December 1st and December 14th, I was forecasting variable temperatures, some warm, some cold, up and down. And then I was pretty certain about this cold surge between December 15th and December 20th, and real certain about Christmas being sunny and seasonably cold. And if you'll recall, so far, we have had some cold surges coming in, and now it looks like we are talking about the coldest surge yet that will come in this weekend, thanks to this polar low. Some will call it a polar vortex, kind of. What's happening here is we have some high pressure, a ridge out here to the west, this strong low pressure across Hudson Bay, and that's going to force some very cold air all the way down into northeastern Oklahoma by the weekend. As the week goes on, this is pretty interesting. As the week goes on, we've got temperatures going down and up. We're in the 30s and 40s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then look what happens Friday. There's an area of low pressure out here in the Texas Panhandle and in western Oklahoma, western Kansas. This is starting to draw some very warm air into western Oklahoma. Now watch and keep an eye on what happens here in Tulsa. 38 degrees Friday morning. The temperature surges into the 50s, if not 60 degrees. I think it can hit 60 on Friday. 65 Oklahoma City, 67 in Lawton. And then watch what happens. Here's this sharp cold front. Remember, the colder air is coming in from the northwest. This is going to surge in here. The temperature Saturday morning is 37. By Saturday night, it's down to 20. By Sunday morning, it's down to 10. Now, what about snowfall? Okay, so this is what's happening here with the jet stream. And the jet stream has this very strong polar low pulling in that cold air. But the storm track itself is going to essentially cover the Pacific Northwest, and then this period or area down here through the Atlantic seaboard into the mid-Atlantic seaboard and across the Mississippi River Valley. So we really don't get anything of significance in terms of a snowstorm. We have this positively tilted storm coming out here from the west that kind of goes by. So I still don't think that offers up a great chance for some snow. In fact, if you look at the European model, you'll notice that the snow track stays across the northern part of the United States. Tulsa could get a few flurries, maybe some light snow. This is sort of what it advertised a couple weeks ago, and we came away with nothing. So I think it's really going to be north of Tulsa that has any type of significant snowfall. And I still think, this was the forecast back in November, I still think our better chances for snow will come right after the first of the new year, middle of January with a cold blast, and then a big warm-up perhaps January 27th to 31st. We're still in part of that weather pattern that produced some very warm temperatures in November, and that's going to cycle back through here. So we're not done with warm air by any means, but this cold surge coming in this weekend is right on time, right on schedule. The Lezak recurring cycle theory predicted this back in November. We went with it in our winter weather forecast. So there you have it. That's it for this edition of WeatherWise. Check back more often here at KJRH.com for updates.